Hello everyone, and welcome to something that's a little bit different from my usual content. Wherever you are in the world, if you're watching this directly as I upload it, it should be Christmas Eve, or if you're a little bit late to the party with the video, it should be Christmas Day. I know Christmas is a special time for a lot of people, it certainly is for me, and after the 2020 we've had to put up with, I thought perhaps it would be nice to have a little chat about the channel, something relaxed, a bit more personal than what I usually do. If you're a long-time subscriber, you might know some of this stuff already, but if you're new to the channel, stick around and enjoy. First off, I'll explain a little bit about my channel's history. I started making YouTube content in February 2019. The channel's anniversary is actually, funnily enough, Valentine's Day. 2019 was a funny year for my channel, where I started out with a crappy laptop microphone and recording my screen. I initially just played racing games and had a bit of fun messing about. I took a big break from around December 2019 to February 2020 to reevaluate my content, and I kinda realised gaming videos were frustrating me. I'd been watching guys like Josh Revell and Tomo F1 for quite a while, and thought, well, perhaps I should try my hand at making some Formula 1 content. I was sat at about 45 subscribers at the time. Little did I know about the growth my channel would soon experience. My first F1 content video was uploaded in March 2020 and was about some of the most toxic teammate pairings in Formula 1 history. It was admittedly pretty poor compared to my current editing. I actually used footage from the F1 2019 game and got a copyright strike for showing footage of the 2019 Italian Grand Prix, which obviously wasn't shown. YouTube threw me in at the deep end there. Anyway, the video didn't do too well and I felt a bit gutted, didn't make anything F1 specifically related until May. That video was the one on Formula 1's ugliest car designs. This was the video which was kind of my gateway to F1 content. It brought me from about 70 subscribers to just over 100. At the time, 100 subscribers was kind of my goal for the end of 2020, so to hit that in May was pretty awesome. I remember punching the air when I saw the subscriber count took over to 100. It was the video that kind of affirmed my passion. I decided I really wanted to do F1 content right then and there. The next big milestone for the channel was a few months later in September. I had moved from the UK back home to New Zealand under COVID-19 and decided to start making some videos again to get in a better mood. On the 15th, I uploaded a video on BAR Honda's Project 400, the F1 speed record attempt. Initially, the video flopped pretty hard. According to analytics, it got something like 25 views in the first day. I was a bit disappointed but decided, well, maybe the next one will be better. However, when I woke up the next morning, the video's view count was something like 1,600 views, and climbing by the hour. I dropped my phone in surprise and I remember gabbling excitedly in the F1 content creator WhatsApp group, completely confused as to why one of my videos was actually doing well. After a week, the video had reached nearly 7,000 views, and my sub count had gone from something like 140, 150 subscribers to nearly 260, which was absolutely phenomenal at the time. I later found out that a fellow F1 YouTuber, Perspective F1, had shared the video on his community page, which I was and still am immensely grateful for. So Perspective mate, if you're watching, a massive cheers to you. A lot of this is all down to that one share, and I can't thank you enough. Since then, I'd like to think I've been uploading pretty regularly. I set an ambitious target of 500 subscribers by the end of 2020, and I didn't think I'd get anywhere near that, so to be on 469 subscribers as I write this is fantastic. It really does mean the absolute world to me that 469 of you wonderful people genuinely enjoy and watch my content. Every day I find myself struggling, and I use that fact to prop me up and carry me on through the tough times. I know that statistically, not many people will see this or watch all the way to the end, but if you did, and you're listening to this right now, thank you. Thank you so much. Secondly, I'd like to thank the incredible F1 YouTube community for their support and advice throughout 2020. I joined the community back when it first started around May-June 2020, and I consider myself privileged to have witnessed the rise of so many channels and make friends with the great people behind them. All of them deserve a huge special mention, however there are a few people who I have to specifically thank. Josh Revell, my fellow Kiwi, in fact the only other Kiwi in the F1 community as far as I'm aware, is someone a lot of you already know. He's an absolute crusader for the F1 community, but he's also a fantastic and genuine guy, who's inspired me to create and share my love of Formula 1 with the world. Another big thanks must also go to Moto Meerkat, who I met on YouTube in early 2020 and who's stuck by me since. He's been really great, although his skills at CSGO need a bit of work, and I'm so grateful to him for sticking around. Thanks also to guys like Perspective, BMPHF1, Will from the FP1 channel, Kronos F1, Ollie from TGSF1, JWF1 and many more besides. You guys help share my content and support me when the going got rough, always there with some tips or some help. It's thanks to your efforts and the efforts of many more in the community that I am where I am today, and I am so thankful. As a final thank you, I'll be putting links to many F1 YouTube creators down in the video description. Make sure you subscribe to them and give them a bit of Christmas cheer from me. Lastly, I'd just like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. I know this year hasn't been great for many of us, what with COVID disrupting a lot of things about our lives, but it is my hope and prayer that things get better for everyone. I'm so glad to finally spend Christmas with my family again after being in the UK for almost 2 years. Hopefully this Christmas brings all of you some much needed peace and rest. Once again, thank you so much for watching and supporting me throughout my time on YouTube this year. Whether I hit 500, 1000 or 5000 subscribers, I will be forever grateful to the people, the community and the friends I have made along the way. Thank you for watching the video again. Have yourself a Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2021. I'll see you all in the next video.